What's up, Bullpen fans, and welcome to the podcast. And before we get started, there's big breaking news from the Texans media that the Texans have just finalized not one, but two trades that will bring in star running back Breece Hall from the Jets and tight end Kyle Pitts Jr. from ATL. Wow! With that being noted, today's podcast will discuss the expectations for this 2026 to 27 season. And after that great breaking news, we can see just how determined the Texans organization is on bettering this organization for the biggest stage available. First up is discussing quarterback C.J. Stroud, entering his fourth season. It's surely been a progressive ride for him, from top draft pick with a phenomenal rookie season that brought him AP Offensive Rookie of the Year, 319 over 499, 63.9%, 4,108 yards, 8.2 average, 23 TDs, 5 INTs, passer rating 100.8, led Texans to AFC divisional title and playoff win. Stroud's first 3 seasons have been defined by rapid growth, playoff success, and sustained elite passing production. He's now a complete game manager with both arm and legs, capable of leading a franchise to the postseason. Though last season, especially the meltdown playoff loss, where everyone saw an unsettled C.J. Stroud struggle, and of course, doubts began to emerge, but the Texans organization somewhat feels C.J. is their guy point blank. C.J. Stroud does not currently have a long-term contract extension with the Houston Texans. He remains under contract through the 2027 season after the team exercised his fifth-year option in April 2026. That deal pays him about $5.697 million in 2026 and $26.53 million in 2027, so we'll see just how well he performs as he looks for that long-term payoff. The offense and defense in a whole is primarily a replica of last year's teams with a few additions to add mostly depth and subtractions to free up cap space for more flexibility. Key players like Jadeveon Clowney signed August 4, 2026 on an unrestricted free agent deal. Mario Edwards Jr. signed August 2, 2026. Draft pick Caden McDonald signed May 12, 2026. Will Anderson Jr. signed April 20, 2026 to a contract extension. Azeez Al-Shaair re-signed January 1, 2026 to a 3-year extension through 2029. The Texans are retooling their running back room, led by veteran David Montgomery and now newly acquired Breece Hall, with recent draft picks Woody Marks to back him up. David Montgomery is the established lead back, known for his goal line and short yardage production. The Houston Texans wide receiver group in 2026 is led by Nico Collins, Xavier Hutchinson, and Tank Dell, with a mix of experienced and younger players providing depth across the depth chart. Especially after adding Pitts Jr. Texans wideout, Tank Dell took massive steps forward in recovery at training camp. Love to see him fully back in action and productive like he once was. The Texans return most of their core defensive players, with key additions like Reed Blankenship and Caden McDonald addressing previous depth concerns. Health remains a critical factor, particularly at linebacker and defensive end. But if the unit stays intact, Houston's defense is poised to be a top contender in the NFL for 2026. Their aggressive, versatile scheme and star-studded roster make them a formidable challenge for any offense. Houston Texans coaches. Houston Texans coaching staff across diverse roles from head coach to positional and strategic specialists. Nick Caley enters his second season as the Houston Texans offensive coordinator after joining the team in 2025. Prior to joining the Texans, Caley spent 2 seasons with the Los Angeles Rams, serving as the team's passing game coordinator / tight ends coach, and 8 seasons with the New England Patriots. Matt Burke enters his 4th season as the Texans' defensive coordinator and his 23rd season coaching in the NFL. In his 3 seasons as the Texans' defensive coordinator, 2023 to 2025, the Texans' defense has allowed the 2nd fewest points per game, 20.0, the NFL's 3rd fewest yards per game, 307.6, and generated the league's 3rd most takeaways, 82. In 2025, Burke called plays for a defense that set the single-season franchise record for fewest total net yards allowed per game, 277.2, and tied the franchise mark for fewest points allowed per game, 17.4. The team finished the regular season first in yards allowed per game, 277.2, 4th in rushing yards allowed per game, 93.7, 6th in passing yards allowed per game, 183.5, tied for 7th in sacks, 47.0, and tied for 3rd in takeaways, 29. Additionally, the Texans became the first team in NFL history to record a combined 10.0 sacks and 5 interceptions against former NFL MVPs, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, while holding them to 0 passing touchdowns. With all this being noted and addressed, the expectations seem to be just where they were in the past few seasons, with post-season visits, with the hopes of experience being a defining factor in the outcomes.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look at Reliance Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans on Thursday night primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from Reliance Stadium in Houston. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Season 4 for C.J. Stroud. The former Buckeye leads the Texans out. Greg, the number 2 overall pick back in 2023. A season in which he was named the Offensive Rookie of the Year.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the number 1 goal is to come out with a victory.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. One more time. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. I'm going to save some of those for the regular season. That's a first down.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
On first down, it's Stroud. Throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the first down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
They give to Hart. Has some room inside the 30. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers. 13 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5.
Saying like the games don't count, but they matter. And these are the kind of things that really matter. Efficiency, in and out of the huddle, really work the offense and the process. And that's exactly what we saw here. To be this well-oiled early in the year is a great sign of things to come once we get to the regular season here in a couple weeks.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Darius Davis to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Already in his season 7 for Justin Herbert. Greg, he was the 6th overall pick back in 2020.
You know, Justin Herbert, he's kind of an interesting case study in how we evaluate quarterback play, right, Mike? I mean, you look at just his personal play, he's big, he's tough, he's athletic. He's clearly one of the most gifted passers in the NFL, and his career to start has certainly supported that. But the one thing hanging over his head, he still won a playoff game. And right or wrong, we judge quarterbacks and wins and losses and how they do in the postseason. And I know coming into this season, that's a big box he's looking to check.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge, makes the tackle. 2nd and 9. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Another run here with Hampton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
4-yard pickup on the play.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Going on 1st down is Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert to the air again. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9
yards.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the Texans' 32-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He's got it at the 3. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. And we're now going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Vidal. This defense, that does. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing.
And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Brennan Thompson, touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll let this one go deep. They fight for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by R.J. Mickens.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime
Very
report.
much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, Xavier Hutchinson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run here with Paul. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 3. On plan, and they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. But Dupree getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Third, they need 8. Throwing is Mills. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Mills. Right side. He's got Moreau. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
At the Chargers' 30-yard line.
On the give, it's Marks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Junior Colson.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
To throw is Mills. Hey, that's Noel.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on the receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And
late.
sometimes it's
And this is 3rd down. They'll try to run. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
I actually like the call, Mike. I think when you have a fullback that's capable of impacting situations like this, it's a nice change-up from more what we're used to seeing throughout the rest of the league.
And it's Marks. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. With Marks. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll run. This is Jamar Jordan. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. He'll go again with Jordan. Good. To the 15. And he will. Jordan. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important. Here is a run with Jordan. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run, and it's Jordan. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Short pass, caught by Moreau.
Mills pass.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
A gain of 6
When you're willing to
yards.
throw the ball short of the
It's
sticks
fourth
on
down.
third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot at converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to have a Texans first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. Here's a handoff into the secondary, past the 40, inside the 20, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. One final kneel down here, inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win here for the Texans as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This is 3rd and 7. Stroud. He's got his target. That's and they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
And no one happier C.J. Stroud was drafted than Nico Collins, because he's had over 1,000 yards each season since Stroud came to town. What a great relationship those two have, almost symbiotic in what they get done.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25. Stroud off the play fake. That is caught. For a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins from 19 yards away. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here today.
Not just because of his play, but because of who he is, his character, his toughness, absolutely off the charts. What I like most about him, though, his ability to make big throws in key situations. Clearly is going to be a good quarterback in this league.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this out to Genty. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Here is 3rd and 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And he's going to go down the top. Under pressure, and down he goes. Jeremy Chin. Now Mendoza throwing to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
To Michael Mayer. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now. With the football. 2nd down in the yard. As they've got it as we resume action. They run the option. It's out. It's loose. The Texans scoop it. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys.
Fumble recovery. Stroud. Over the middle, complete. That's Collins. On 1st and 10, it's home. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the...
Ball again on 2nd down. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down. And just Stroud working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases on. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So defense are able to force their first. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A run straight ahead. And down he goes, but he takes.
Just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason. Looking to throw. Mendoza. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game.
On 1st down, it's Genty. Nifty move. And he's got it to about the 40. Short throw, caught by Powers. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
On the give, Genty. Good move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Mendoza. That's good. It's Ashton Genty. Operating from the gun. Mendoza. And he's going to go down. He's field goal. And this one a 41-yard attempt.
41-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that kick gives them their first point.
You're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game. Optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the 2nd half and get us going?
Open man, here's Benson. How about this? Left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Good taking what they can all the way.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
Mills to throw it. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Johnson, 67 yards. And the Texans have taken
I think if you pulled defensive back
out there ready to go. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. They'll start the drive in Washington. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards and gun on third. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Marks now at 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an That's caught by his tight end far across midfield down to the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
When you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get in the open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Now it's Jordan. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead. Here.
You know how we rock? Down south, top of the town. Let's get it. Yeah. Let's go. O-W in South. Yeah, we run the town. From the mud, now we up. Gold on the ground. B-O-W in South. Yeah, we run the town. From the mud, now we up. Gold on the ground. Let's go. Grew up on that sweet tea. Dirt on my white tee. Not a foreign car clean. You can't even find me. Used to have the cheap seats. Now I'm in the front row seat. They were counting me out. Now they gotta count me in. G. Count it up. Stacking up the blue cheese. New chain, it's a deep freeze. Got the whole squad with me. Moving through the city with ease. My whole squad. From the bottom of the map. Put the city on my back. Never switch, never fold. That's a well-known fact. D-O-W in South. Yeah, we run the town. Yeah. On the mud, now we up. Gold on the crown. We up now. D-O-W in South. Yeah, we run the town. Run the town. Now we up. Gold on the crown. Better watch how you move when you walk on my turf. Watch it, talk, watch it, watch it. Talking loud on the net, in person you getting curved. They don't want a real static. It's all just theatrics. My crew full of savages, causing all the havoc. We don't do no back talking. Let the money do the walking. See the haters all flocking, but we ain't never stopping, never stop. Pull up in a new whip, another check, another flip. If you ain't with the movement, you better jet deal. D-O-W in South. Yeah, we run the town. We run it. The mud, now we up. Gold on the ground. That's right. D-O-W in South. Yeah, we run it. The whole town. Now we up. Gold on the ground. It's murder. Down south. We on top forever.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's and they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Pick it up, take it down inside. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing.
I can do some things.
He'll run it. Woody Marks. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Ball, and they bring him back for a short game.
And he'll take it on. Marks. Touchdown, Texans.
Houston.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again. Fast is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Find themselves finishing with points, but after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is caught at the 3.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man.
1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. A big hole. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
And this is the
throwing is Mills. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Is Mills. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they're going to... Fairbairn's is good. And the Texans have run out. Got his man at the 6.
Touchdown, Houston.
For the visiting Texans, finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah. Oh. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. Oh. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah.